mic wasn't on. Really quickly, I'm gonna show this. Wrong window. This is the tier list I'm using. So take a good look at that. That's the tier list that I'm going to be using, I guess, because this is the newest one from 2 weeks ago, and I fully agree with this to the most. I don't know. I haven't played the game enough. I don't have the newest DLC, but, like, I 100% agree with the fact that nobody is worse than a B- on a tier list because it's it's a roguelike, dude. Like, the characters are as good as the fucking abilities in the game. Like, you can make any character broken if you know how to, you know, just build with certain items. That's all I gotta say. Anyway. Yeah, anyway. Those of you watching that don't know, a friend told me that he doesn't like Risk of Rain. For one, the art style, which I lost sleep last night laying in bed thinking about how that was the most low IQ response for not liking a video game art style. I'm just gonna say it. It is kind of low IQ. Like, it's different if you don't like somebody's art style and they're a painter or somebody who makes art. But a video game, it's like, that is so surface level. Like, the one thing that I think back to is Admiral, or no, not Admiral Barrow. It was Carnage. Carnage made a YouTube video talking about Marathon, and he said he didn't like the art, like how, like the art style slash art and how, like, the colors and stuff looked and all of that, which is fair. Like, you could dislike that, but that isn't reason to dislike the game. And he himself was like, I'm going to try it out today. I'm going to play it. I don't like the art style and stuff, but, like, I'm still going to try it because if you like the gameplay, that's what matters the most, really, in video games, is the game. Video game. There's two parts. You know, if that makes sense. It's like hating a sport because of the uniforms. I hate American football because it's men wearing tights. Like, that's your only reason? Yeah, I don't really. That's why I hate it. It's like, okay, you don't have to play the sport that way. You know, you don't. Like, what? You know. Now, that could be good, you know, that could be a legitimate reason to dislike the NFL and not watching the NFL. Well, I don't like watching, you know, whatever. But, hey, man, I'm just saying. That's just me, though, I guess. But this is all we have here. I have one of the DLC. Most of the characters unlocked. This guy is used to be considered one of the worst in the game. I would use Woolie's Risk of Rain 2 tier list. He has one from 3 months ago. Maybe I'll use Woolie's. I do like Woolie. I am sub to Woolie, so... So yeah, his isn't exactly the same. I guess I'll just pop up Woolie's tier list right here really quickly so you can see it. Oops, I'm like minimizing my OBS by accident. Let me take a look at display capture here. Here you go. This is Woolie's. So I guess I'm just going to use Woolie's tier list actually, since he's a more popular creator. I mean, the other guy's tier list is fine. Nothing wrong with it, but I'll use Woolie's because he has, you know, he's the Risk of Rain 2 guy to an extent. But again, like, I feel like tier listing in this game, like, it matters to an extent, because again, like, the characters, like, every character can be good, you know. But yeah, let's just get into it. Let's just get into playing. So the lowest he has is a character that I don't own. I don't even have unlocked yet, so I can even play it. So he has Robo, Bitch, Multi, and Commando. Stage 3 fall off. So we're gonna play some Commando. Robo guy, you know, yeah, I could see it, you know, being like, and again, his tier list is like, you know, if you saw, it's not even like number, or like lettered, you know, it's just, it's based off of the game itself, gameplay itself, but you know, it's just stages. But again, just to prove a point that all these characters are playable. Oh, I don't have any. No. There we go. I was gonna play a modded version so I could see skills and stuff, but I'm gonna do full vanilla. I'm not going to play Artifact and Command, but something I got to know is this game has artifacts, and if you play with specifically Artifact and Command, which makes it so that instead of specific items drop, just the rarity itself drops, and you could choose any item within that rarity pool. So say you open a chest and a common syringe pops out of the chest. Well, if you were playing with Artifact and Command on, and you open a chest, instead of just a common, instead of a syringe coming out, it would just be like a common rarity. Like it's just like this orb thing kind of thing. And you click that and then you can choose an item. And that's much more broken because you could just choose whichever you want and do a specific build, which I played a lot. And that's a really fun way to play. But I'm going to play without that. I'm going to play with no commands, even though Artifact and commands are kind of fun. I really like playing with Artifact of Glass on because it's just goofy. So again, you know, it's a roguelike. It's meant to be fun and goofy. Nothing in this game is necessarily bad. Like, everything can be broken. We're going to play on Rainstorm. I'm not going to play on Monsoon because it's been quite a while since I played this game. And we're not going to play with any expansions just because I haven't played any of them. I didn't even know there was a new expansion. I'm probably going to buy it at some point. But yeah, we're just not going to do that. We're just not going to touch it for right now. It doesn't matter. Just going to play vanilla game. Run it up. And if you're playing the correct version of this game, which is the PC version, then you'll have access to mods and stuff that, you know, just mods add so much more to games. Sort this resolution out. Here we go. Now you can see everything. Should be fine. FPS limit, 144, because I can't go above that. Usually I put it 200. 180 hertz. Just looking at everything full screen. VSync I might turn on if I just get bad lag. You know, those are my settings so I can see what's going on. I'll turn that off. Damage numbers, twin sensitivity reduction. No, I don't want that on. And yeah, this is fine. It's fine. Here we go. Doesn't start until we pop out of the tab. So you won't get attacked by enemies until you purposely pop out. So if everybody stays in their pods, this is kind of fun. If everybody stays in their pods, you could just sit there and wait for the There's something you could do with that, I forgot. But if you pick that up, you will like it'll end your run. My sensitivity is a bit too high. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Really quickly. 35. I just tried to reload. I'm playing a little Fortnite. It has been a millennia since I played this game, by the way. It has been a long time. Forgot you don't have to reload with this character. You just fire, you just keep going. God, I've been playing a lot of Fortnite recently. Talk about that. I enjoy Fortnite a lot. I always have to start these games when I take a tinkle. When I take a tinkle, I always start streaming, and then it's like my body's like, you need to piss right now. I'm making a piss. My body goes, my balls go, I'm making a piss. Yeah, I don't like the art style. Like, I don't know. The art style is just such a... I guess I'm going to talk about that more, you know. It's a live stream. Might as well talk about stuff. But I don't like the art style excuse. Like, I see people... I don't know. I don't think I've ever... I think there's only, like, one time in my life, which was my friend, who's ever said, I will not play this game because of the art style. I don't like it because of art style. Because I think that's so surface level that... Especially for video games specifically, there's so much more to it than, like, the way it looks. Like, you could easily get over that if the video game itself is good. Like, there are games that I actively play that I, you know, don't like the art style up to an extent. Like, I think Borderlands 3 looks a million times better than Borderlands 4. Borderlands 4, I have to play it at really low settings, and personally, the art style compared to 3, I actually like 3 more. But that didn't stop me from putting 200 hours into the game and beating it, you know? Like, I still enjoy the gameplay and stuff. You know, like, I don't know. I've never had a problem with, like, looks, you know? Like, sounds either. I think that's just me personally. Like, you know, you ever go to, you know, everybody's been to school, and it's like, you know, how some people are like, oh, I don't like this guy because of the way his voice sounds. I was never like that. People's voices never annoyed me, never bothered me. The way people looked, that's kind of a lie. I mean, sometimes people look ugly, but, like, I've never been bothered by the way somebody necessarily looks, like, dresses. I remember my mom, we were, like, going out to the casino one day, and she's like, I wanted to wear sweatpants, but I didn't, obviously. Well, I don't want to look like a bum, but, you know. something about like she, you know, not wearing sweatpants or whatever, and she's like, oh, you look like that guy, and it, like, she's just like making fun of some guy, and I was just like, he's just wearing like sweatpants and like a jacket, like it wasn't even, like, look at him, like, what about him? It's a cold day, bro's just out in sweatpants, like, he's not wearing pajama bottoms, chill out, you know. I get it to an extent with certain areas. I didn't know what that did, but now I do. It feels you. This game has crazy movement, though. I think also with video games is, like, you can't... I don't want to say you can't complain about the art style. That's the thing, you complain about that, you know. It's like, it's a video game. If you look at the game, see it visually. But, I think it's a foul complaint because sometimes the art style is what allows the game to run well. You know, like, visually, like, this game runs well because of the art style. Like, if it was highly detailed, hyper-realistic, it would probably run horribly because it would be hard to render all that shit, you know? I mean, again, like, and again, that doesn't mean that, an art style automatically makes a game easier to run. I mean, look at Borderlands 4. Personally, it looks worse than Borderlands 3, yet it runs a million times worse. I know I keep bringing that up, I'm sorry, but... Just yapping. Just yapping. But yeah, art style. I thought about it so much that I feel like I have to get it off my mind. Just rant about not liking art styles because I think that's so petty. I feel like 99% of people, though, won't do that. People that actually play video games, you know? Like, if, like, my dad came in and he's like, oh, I don't like how that game looks, then, like, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. Like, he don't have to play the game because he doesn't play games. If he said, oh, I wouldn't play that game because of the art style, well, guess what? He doesn't play games anyway, so that would make sense. I wouldn't care. But if you're somebody who actively, like, plays games, like, even, like, single-player games, like, just for, like, genuinely plays them for the fun of it, not for any very specific reason. Like, if you just play games just because they're fun, then, like... That's even worse, because it's like that's almost like you're playing games for the reason they're intended to be made, for fun, like, you know, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it's like, come on, like, people put work into that, like, you don't have to think it looks amazing, but that doesn't mean there isn't good gameplay below it, you know. And the tier list, bro, who cares about tier lists? Everything has a tier list. You can tier list everything in life. Bullshit. Dude, you could probably tier list fucking Arc Raiders items. You can tier list anything in any game, genuinely. I'm gonna hit this. I think I'm gonna hit it again. I can't, I need more HP. I'm gonna hit the chest down here. It's kinda hard to see. Actually, I don't, maybe it's my brightness, maybe it's my render settings. I have flux on. I just need to check something real quick. I just want to see what my flux settings look like. Oh, that's not it. And it doesn't want to open. Whoa, my monitor looks so wacky. Oh, that's why it's really dim. There we go. That looks a lot better. Okay, we're fine. Brightness a little bit higher. Okay, now the game looks a lot more beautiful. Or, I guess color-wise, it's easier to look at. Wait, why is that out? It's personal preference. I don't know, like, I just can't care about art style. I care about gameplay, you know? Like, gameplay and the way the game is. Like, and it's not even gameplay. Like, if the game is just good, I will play it. Great example. Amazing example. Baldur's Gate 3. I do not like, and I do not play turn-based games. I just don't play them. It's not that even, like, I have a huge dislike toward them, because I like certain turn-based games. Like, I like it when it's, like Pokemon. I like how the turn-based works in that. But, like, I didn't like not Dungeons and Dragons, but, like, I don't like Baldur's Gate 3, like, games like that, you know? Like, I don't really play XCOM and stuff like that. Like, I don't really like that. Just because I don't like turn-based games for the most part. Even though I have played XCOM. I kind of do want to get into XCOM, but... Like, I just don't... Like, I would rather if it was more like the previous, Baldur's Gate games. But guess what? I still put, like, 50-plus hours into it and beat the entire game, like, multiple times. Because it's just a fun game. It's just a good game. still a good game, you know? Like, visually it looks good. The gameplay is still fun, even though I'm not a fan of it. You know, would I have more time into it in the game if it was real time with pause? Yeah. And then before people go, oh, well, actually, real time. The way that the Baldur's Gate 3 works is just like actual. It's actually more realistic to the board game itself, and it's like, okay, well, it's a video game, not a board game. So, and the two previous games were real time with pause. So, again, it's not like you can just change the game. Like, they can't go out of their way and change it. I expect them to do that because the game was built around being turn-based. So, like, you can't just take a turn-based game and make it like, you know, it's not that simple. Like, you could, you know, depending on like what type of game you make, like sometimes you can add modes to that game and make it something different, but you can't like take a turn-based game and make it like real-time strategy, you know, like a game that's already turn-based, unless you're building it from the ground up like they did with Baldur's Gate 3. I'm getting bodied up here. I really hope I don't die on first boss, bro. God. I'm getting cooked. I'm getting cooked. Oh my god, I'm getting actually dogged on right now. I might die. Please, I don't want to die. Please don't let me die to first boss, bro. Dude, I'm getting cooked. That doesn't mean the character's good. I'm just not good at the game, okay? I'm just not good at the game, alright? Has nothing to do with the character being bad. I am just not good at the game. That's so sad, too, because last time I played this, I played Commando. We're not going to talk about that. It's because I need to piss, that's why. It's because I need to use the bathroom. We're going to do that really, really quickly. Two-second pee. Get down. So there I am, standing in the kitchen, grabbing a brownie, and I completely forgot for a full, like, 20 seconds that I was live streaming. Literally forgot. You can't use a controller on this game. Worked well enough. No. No. I will say, if you're a new player, the game does have some difficulty to it, depending on the character you pick. Like, obviously, you're gonna have, like, characters that are just really, really good, straight up, but I wouldn't say that doesn't mean there's, like, a character that's completely unplayable. Like, and that's, you know, that pissed me off, too. It's like, bro was trying to tell me that there's, like, no, there's, like, tier lists and some of the characters aren't that good. It's like, shut the fuck up, retard. Shut the fuck up. I have 118 hours in this game, which is substantially less than some other people, but, like, I got 100 hours in this shit. I played the game. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? A little carried away there, but you get what I'm saying. You know. Like, come on, man. Literally play the game. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, I've never played the game before, but this tier list I looked up told me that these characters are bad, and I don't like games where you can tier list the characters. Like, okay, then why the fuck do you play any video game to begin with? Really, every video game in the world, other than walking simulators that don't have geary equipment, you can't tier list. Like, you can tier list everything. Literally every single game. Bro. Every item and every character in every game could be tier listed. I'm gonna hear it. Shut the fuck mouth. Anyway, complaining over. I've been playing a lot. I've been drinking a lot of vitamin water. Enjoy it. Gotta start hitting crates is what I gotta have to do. Mushrooms again. If I was battling stage 4 lung cancer, I don't know. If I was took a drink, sorry. It's taking a drink inventory. Okay. Okay, it does tell you what they do, which I like. The one mod that I have makes it so, like... Yeah, that was smart, that was smart. Maybe not for the flashbang, though, but... Oh, no, it tells you what it does. So the one thing that I had... Oh, no, never mind, that was for Artifact Command, never mind. If I die again, I'll put on Artifact Command, but I think I'll be fine this run. It's gonna be a little smarter with what I'm doing. Like, again, if you're really good at the game, any character is going to be good. Like, Wooly can just jump on the game, play any character, and, like, he could have a good run. Like a 3-hour run, you know? Like, you know, like, I don't know. Bro was just trying, I don't know, bro was just trying to make any excuse he can to just not, like, touch his computer that he, you know, overpaid for, to be honest. Like, why would you buy, like, a high-end gaming computer for thousands of dollars to do schoolwork on? Or, like, to get, like, literally just to go on websites, not even schoolwork, just, like, to go on websites, like... And, like, the Macs themselves are overpriced also, but a Mac is different. Like, you know, Mac, like, people just buy those. People buy those for their kids. Like, oh, here's a Mac, you know, easy to do. Like, it'd be different if it was a Mac. But, like, you straight up bought, like, a Windows gaming PC. Like... Or I guess people that buy high-end gaming PCs and like, or not high-end gaming PCs, but people that will like buy a high-end gaming laptop and like not use it for gaming at all, or have no reason to buy it. Like, yeah, I bought it, and or like even the same that people that buy. I knew somebody that bought like a gaming, like a 3070, had RTX 3070, which that was when they first released 30 series cards. So like he overpaid for the PC. Like he paid like nearly 2K for it. And You know, it was a good PC at the time, but he, like, you know, the things he was doing on, I'm like, you know, he kept asking me to play indie games, and I'm like, bro, like, you went from like a crappy laptop to an actual gaming desktop for the first time in like 5+ years since we've been playing. Why don't we play like an actual game that we're not going to put just like an hour into? Like, why don't you play a AAA game now that you can actually run them? And it's like, yeah, I want to buy like this little weird-ass train game. I'm like, bro, like, why the fuck did you even buy that then? I mean, he had at least had a reason. I think he was like a moderator. He would do builds and stuff on Minecraft, and Minecraft is a taxing game. I will say that. You know, like the people that buy like, I don't know, people. It's like the people that buy super expensive laptops, even though they don't use, like, there was no point in them buying it because they're not going to use what it comes with. Same thing with desktops, and then that goes for anything. You know, like cars even. Like, it's different if you're a multi-millionaire and you have the money. It's like, whatever, but, like, come on, man. Like, what's the point? What's the point? I don't get it. Yeah, I use my, my laptop's got a 5090 in it, you know. 10,000 hours of battery life. You know, 74-inch screen. You know, 540 hertz refresh rate, and I use it to watch movies and YouTube videos. Sometimes I answer emails, and sometimes that's it. You know, that's it. I go on miniclip.com and I play some games. That's about it. You know, I mean, that's just me because I was never the person to have the best of the best, so maybe that's just coming from a place of, like, sorrow, I don't know. I'm broke, I'm poor. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because I'm poor. I lived my whole life poor. So I was never able to have nice things. That's a lie, but all the poor parts of it. Still get nice things sometimes, but I don't know. Like, I got a decent PC that I actually use. I really wanted to buy... Oh, something else I'll bring up that I saw that's really interesting. I brought this up on stream before, I think, in YouTube videos, potentially, but, Oh, it's right there. And it is... Actually, let me see if there's a chest over here real quick. DDR4, buying DDR5, AM5 motherboards, for those of you that know. If you buy an AM5 motherboard, you have to get a new CPU if you don't have a DDR5 CPU, and you have to get new RAM if you don't have DDR5. So you basically have to, like, buy, basically, an entire new computer, which sucks, but that's how it goes. But I guess the RAM problem was so bad that I think Intel, or one of the Intel manufacturers, ASRock, maybe something like that, released a motherboard with 2 DDR5 slots and I think 1 DDR4 slot. So you could use DDR4 RAM. And I was kind of ecstatic when I saw that because I'm like, holy shit, I can make an upgrade without breaking the bank, especially nowadays with RAM being so expensive, which I think that's why they did that, was because RAM is really expensive now. People really just can't afford, you know. It's like, okay, well, people can't buy our DDR5 motherboards, but they need AM5 platforms for their newer CPUs, which are affordable. So, of course, 2 of them had to spawn. Like, and I'm just getting ganked by these flying motherfuckers. Even though this class is like one of the best classes to deal with these guys. Yeah. Oh. I'm boned. I'm over. It's 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 not the character, it's the fucking game, bro. I'm just not good, okay? I'm just not good. You know what? I'm putting on tactical. No, I'm keeping this on. I'm not gonna play with mods. I'm gonna put on Artifacted Command because that's how I play the game a lot. I just need to warm up. I need to warm up. I'm gonna play Artifacted Command. Don't laugh at me. The character's not bad, I'm bad, okay? Any bad person can make any good character look bad. okay? Just because a shitter gets on Call of Duty and looks at nothing but anybody's feet and goes 0 and 50 doesn't mean the game is bad. Alright, if I hop on Call of Duty and go 0 and 50, that doesn't mean Call of Duty is bad. Call of Duty is bad, but that doesn't mean Call of Duty is actually bad. If I hop on Team Fortress 2 and I play nothing but Spy, and I suck at Spy, and I die repeatedly, and don't get any kills, that doesn't mean Spy is bad. It means I'm bad. It's a skill issue. That's what we're experiencing right now. Probably the first time in my life I've ever said that. No, that's not true. I have a fucking skill issue. And dude, I played 1 match of War Thunder today. 2. My second match, I died immediately. But the first match, I played realistic. I'm at like 7 LBR, and I bodied people up. I was finally able to get my 1 light tank leveled up pretty. I got it pretty leveled up. I was able to get better ammo for it, and whoo-wee! Killed 3 people in 1 life, and then I died. But still, I was outsmarting them, dude. I was positioning myself so well, taking nice shots, getting the 1-shots off. I was bodying them up. And I want to play War Thunder. What's that? Something good? Ah, you a piece of fucking shit. Let's do it again. It doesn't tell you. Okay, well, I know that's really good. You might pick that up. Oh, bro, what the hell? Whoa. Honestly, if you want to see how good or bad the characters are, just watch Wooly's gameplay. Just look up, like, Wooly playing Risker Ring 2 with Commando or anybody else that's better than me. Like, it really... that simple. Ouchies. I mean, if you want to have the most fun, you just want to make broken-ass characters, then, like, yeah, you play with Artifacted Commandon. I like to play with, I think Artifacted Glass is probably my favorite, though, let's be real. Building up on these. 2 more damage. Oh, I also like the artifact, which makes it so enemies drop loot instead of, like, having cases around the map. I kind of like that one, too. There's a few good ones, and then some of the other ones are, like, more difficult. Ugh, I never grabbed that robot. Oh, jeez. Let's go over here and grab... Ah, there it is, over there. Our hand touches the beacon. I'm gonna grab this healing robot back at spawn, and then I'm gonna go over and hit the boss. I think we're fine. Maybe, I don't know. I'm struggling to fight the boss, I'll tell you that. We should be fine with this robot, though. I wish I had, like, a healing robot off spawn my other rounds. Just warming up, that's what we're playing with Artifact Commander. Warm up, alright. I'm not very good at the game. Ooh, look at one of those. The music is so fucking good in this game now. It is so good. Everybody that's played it knows. Everybody that's played it knows. The music in this game is god tier. Oh yeah, you're not picking up money. I hit this chest over here. I might play Fortnite actually a little bit on stream today. Maybe a little bit after this, I'll do a little bit of Fortnite. Maybe War Thunder, I don't know. I've been having a lot of fun with Fortnite Blitz. I want to jump back in the game for a little bit. Get some kills, get better at it. It's really testing my limits. It's testing my patience. I'm not really a commando player either. There is that. I mean, he's fun. I like having dual pistols, but he's just basic, you know, like, I think if we're going to, you think of, like, the most basic-ass character in the game, it's Commando. Like, this is your, like, tutorial character, you know? You learn the game on him, and then you go, okay. Then you pick Loader, and you go flying across the map at Mach fucking 50. Or you pick Engineer, and you just have, like, 100,000 fucking mushrooms, and you stand still and never die. Engineer, you just go AFK the whole game and do nothing. Let your turrets kill everything. Well, we should be able to destroy the boss. Let's just get this over with. Fuck it. Whoa! Oh, I thought I bounced on his head, but it's the There's fall damage. You just, you know, have to avoid it. Sometimes you'll have the double boss spawns. There we go. Did not get it this time. Nope. Wait. Focus. 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 Wow, we actually did it. I'm almost dead. Oh, I also like the artifact, which makes it so... Or no, that's not an artifact. There's a thingy that makes it so the circle is like 90% smaller, but it fills up like instantly. This is really good. I watched a guy... That's how you speedrun the game, is with the razor wire. I was watching a speedrun the guy. Just picks up a bunch of razor wire and stands still, and every time he takes a hit, it kills everything. Which was crazy. And of course he was playing Loader. I think that's a good character. I completely forgot. It's been so long since I've played this game. There we go. Oh, you know what? I should have put it to the hardest difficulty if I was going to play with Artifact Command, honestly. I think I'm just going to exit in the middle of like a run. I don't think I'm not going to beat it or anything, because, you know. The boss battle is crazy. Even with the right gear. Let's just do the boss. Fuck it. I don't have enough for that. We're already right here. Oh my god, this thing. Oh. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh my god, the fact that that didn't kill me is insane. That thing usually always one hits. glasses. I don't have emotes because I'm not playing the modded version for the Fortnite dance for you. Fuck that guy. On to the next map. But yeah, as you can see, it's not based off the character. I don't even know. I don't care. Whatever. Why am I even doing this, bro? Who the fuck cares? Bro's a bitch-ass motherfucker anyway. Anyway. I do actually want to play with this character, though. Oh, I have Artifact Command on. I meant turn it on. Oh well, whatever. We'll have a little bit of fun with it. Oh, it's this little fast mode. Oh, you can't stay in it? Oh yeah, this is his real one. I didn't know you could kill those things. Poor fuckers just... They weren't even fucking around, they just found out. Or he even shoot them? Notice he just wants to target practice. Run away! There's no chests, I wanted a little bit more loot before I fight the boss. Ah, whatever, I guess we'll just fight it now. You think I could do it? I should be. Really? Just no chests around? There's gotta be something back here. I mean, I guess I'll hit this, whatever. Dude, he's like shooting darts. He's like balloons, dude. It makes me want to play Balloons TD6. Do it again. Oh, another green. Do it again. Am I allowed to use it twice? Bah, humbug. Yeah, we're gonna hit the boss. This character needs speed so bad. Didn't even start the fight, they're just going at me. Where? Where's it at? It's all the way up there. Bro, what is it doing up there? there. Can it come down? Please come down. Bro, calm down with me, please. I'm just gonna take it, whatever. This robot's kind of nasty. Maybe we should go for faster buttons. Hero has bitch, bro. Worst character in the game. Second worst character in the game. Yeah, like, worst character in the game. That's like a dash forward, right? Yeah, that's just a ukulele. I forget what gives you speed. I mean, I don't need a double jump, and I don't need... I mean, the forward dash, I guess, would be nice. Oh well, whatever. Fair enough. Here we go. 64. Actually, an ult would be nice to... just have no money. This side of the map. That's where the thing is. Dude, look, you got a little hat on. So cute. Dude, I love the art style of this game. I don't know how you can complain. Oh my god, everything's so expensive. And no mobs want to spawn. What is happening? Have I not triggered? Wait, I'm hearing... I guess movement speed. There's a bunch of things that I would want for this character. Let's go for attack speed, I guess. I feel like... Ooh, a little robot to help. Oh, fuck. Oh, I know where it is. It's right there. There we go. I guess we could just set the boss, honestly. Who really cares? Oh, and it gave me a legendary. What's that do? No. No, I forget what all of those do. Except for the one that, like, gives you, like, your little buddies to help you or whatever. Things. Look at him, he spins around in a circle without moving his legs. And so on and so forth. I think you get the point. Like, none of the characters are bad. Fucking unusable. What a petty stream, but I really am. What's the next character? And then, I don't know, I think every character is not bad. I can't even like playing every character in the game to prove myself right. Like, I already know everything. I'm correct. I know he's correct. We're gonna play a little bit of Fortnite. Called off. Actually, no, because the stream